Alright, let's rock and roll and rock and roll and...
I love rock and roll. Let's put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll.
Oh, I don't love that rock. So let's roll on out of here.
Too bad we can't transform, but at least we can roll out.
Transforming's not really Marina's thing. That's something that cool people do. Marina's a monster, though.
Well, I don't know. The, what are the names? Not the Justice Warriors, but those guys. The...
Beast Hector? Lockman?
Beast Hector, yeah. They transform, or at least their vehicles do.
Yeah, exactly. Cool guys, not like Marina. So definitely get all the red gems, obviously. Yeah, I almost fooled people. I didn't know which way to go there because I thought it might matter.
Ooh, I didn't know this LP was gonna be full of tricky tricks.
I got really lucky there. Those three, it's random which one of those three pipes has the bomb in it. The others will just have red gems. And because if you don't get that, pretty much as fast as I did, the rock will beat you to the star. And if you touch the rock, it resets the whole stage.
Oh, yeah. So if the rock will cover up the green star and then you can't leave, so you have to restart the stage. Ah! A frog, my one weakness.
Don't worry, I'm here to grab it and shake it and do what... He's got a really powerful head. Also, when you grab the tongue, that like yellow point of exclamation kind of makes it look like it's got a crown.
It does. Like, I thought that was a king frog for a second, but then I realized that'd be silly.
You can't have silliness in this game.
Can't have it at all.
Yeah, so it takes me a while to beat the frog now, because I've done a decent bit of damage to him, and I could kill him easily, but I don't want to actually kill him. I need to do enough damage so that he's got, I think, 1 or 2 hits left in him, because then he'll do a special attack.
Oh, he'll do his desperation attack.
And it really is a weird desperation attack. So I'm just kind of trying to just go one at a time and realizing that I probably could have gone another round of shaking him.
I think if it was a normal desperation attack, it wouldn't have much desperation to it. You know what I mean?
Compared to other desperation attacks, it doesn't feel that desperate. It just feels like the next phase. Here it is. So for whatever reason, he summons this ghost cloud guy, and we build up some energy, and he does nothing else. All that happens is that guy attacks us. So if we throw that at the frog, it blows him up, and hitting him with that attack specifically gives us the gold gem.
So the frog laughs at you and then summons Thor.
Yeah, you know, Thor was a frog in one of those comics, I think.
Sounds like something that would have happened at one point.
I know I've seen an image of a frog holding Mjolnir.
I know I was always more of a DC guy myself, so anything that happened with Thor, aside from the movies, I'm kind of out of touch on.
That's fair. Hey, remember those 3 Clancy kids way back when?
Yeah. Oh, did they get busy?
I don't know. Hey lady, tell me. How many kids are there now? Oh, you've added a few. I wonder whose fault that is.
But I've added a few.
I wonder whose fault that was.
Dang.
So, the Olympics in the previous video is kind of the first main point where a lot of people feel like the game bogs down a little, and this is the second main point. 7 Clancy Kids is a series of 7 mini-bosses.
Well, sure. No, it makes sense. I remember the times I played this game, I get it on rental from Blockbuster. Them's was the days. And every time I got it, there was always, it'd be the save files that was already on the cartridge would be one of 2. It was either right around here, or it would be the Olympics.
Yeah. So this is the first kind of first of the mini-bosses that they are. The bombs, ironically, do nothing to you, so you have to start damaging it for you to be able to take damage from them. Obviously, shake the kids, steal all their money and health pickups and money.
And health pickups and money? Yeah. Oh, you remember the kid with fast moves? It's that guy.
I do. He was the kid who had a bunch of drugs on him. He only had the one this time.
Yeah, he's the one that was running around the 3 levels, right? Yeah. Remember the kid with fast moves. But yeah, so this chapter makes me ask tough questions about the life expectancy, I suppose, of Clancers. Because, I mean, well, it also, kind of raises the question of exactly what's the timeline we're looking at here, too. Because we talked about that briefly. You've got all the
and that's another
Future
thing.
Wars
yeah,
64.
That's another thing that makes me kind of feel like there's really some deep backstory here that we're just glossing over.
Because maybe Prof Theo's immortal, and I mean, Marina's an intergalactic Cybot G, so I'm pretty sure she doesn't age.
Well, I guess the question you're asking is less of the life expectancy and more of the gestation period.
Yeah, maybe it's a mix of the gestation period and also what kind of time frame we're looking at as far as how much mischief is being made. What is?
No idea, but he is in love with something.
I have no idea what is, but it certainly is. Oh, hey, it's a giant clan pot.
The Clanbot is the most annoying of the mini-boss types in this level. It's also the last of the 3. There are those 3 types. It just keeps on spawning more and more rocks, and on the plus side you can get green gems out of it, but it just gets faster and faster, and on a speedrun attempt, I actually ended up game overing on this level because of how much damage I was taking from it, and I wasn't really stopping to try and pick up any of the health pickups.
Man, you know what would be even more annoying? If the clan pot dropped the gold gem.
That would,
and you only
had
one chance to get it.
I suppose that's a little more annoying than what actually happens. So over here, I don't think I stopped to look at it just yet. A little... Well, there's
like
a
warp, map.
There's a warp star. It is. It's a map. I think I'll look at it more in detail after this kid, who is the one that most people kind of lose track of, because you have to go through, kind of go past 2 sections of those pipes, so it kind of tricks you into thinking there's nothing over there, because the red gems are the ones that signify the kids.
Okay, yeah, sure, I can see that.
Also, I might just be paranoid, but I swear this clan pot is more aggressive than the other clan pots in the level.
Well, how do you mean aggressive? Being like more rocks or more stuff spawning right on top of you?
A bit of both. It's just, like, again, it was probably just me being paranoid, but the way this specific kid kind of has a bit of an axe to grind with Marina. It's the youngest of the kids, and who also has the gold gem.
Maybe that's why. He's the tough one, so he's the one with the gold gem.
This is Sari.
Oh.
That classic character.
Yeah, I remember Sari.
Also, Terran is apparently thirsty for us.
Well, hey, you gotta have your childhood idols.
Okay, so if we started in that kind of roughly in the middle there, or on the left side in that middle level.
Yep, I see what you're talking about.
We've gone over here to the top right.
Yeah, now we're on the top right.
And the warp star tells us where we're going to warp to, so now we came from up there, and we're over here.
Well, that's neato bandito.
Yeah, and if you could ever pass that as a child without knowing where you've been, or if you've lost track of how many you've destroyed, you could possibly follow that map. Anyway, so those are all 3 of the different types of mini-bosses, so I'm going to try and just go through this as fast as possible, because we're here for long enough as it is.
Oh man. Got wrecked.
I occasionally get really lucky and manage to grab that last bomb, like, immediately.
This was not one of those times.
It was not. Your brother, I probably beat him up. I've been beating up a lot of kids these days.
Well, he also says only one brother. I don't think all the clans are kids, are except for one, are a female.
No, there's only one brother that he cares about.
It's one of those relationships. Okay. I really like this clan pot one. Because so far we've got, what, 5 kids?
This is the 6th.
Yeah. So we've seen the clan pot 3 times. And we've seen the, rotating spikes twice. And the, gigantic laser beams once. If I remember right...
Guess what the next one's gonna be?
If I remember right, I think it's the laser beam one.
Yeah, there's a nice even divide of all 3 boss types.
Except, you know, a little bit extra clan pot love.
Yeah, which is also why I think that that Sari's clan pot is a little more aggressive, because it's the kind of... That's sort of the one that's tucked away, it's got the gold gem, it's the odd one out, and she is a little, you know, standoffish towards Marina. Like I said, Dark Soulsy.
So you think maybe Sari... Oh, hey, it's one of these things again.
It's the objective that whatever's affections.
Yeah. So you think maybe Sari is more aggressive for a couple reasons. She doesn't like Marina because Terran maybe seems to be infatuated with her. So maybe it's a little bit of jealousy going on here.
Pretty much.
See, this is the deep Mischief Maker's backstory I never knew I was missing.
That's why you come watch my Let's Plays, and like and subscribe and follow and retweet and Instagram.
Wow, I regret bringing that up. I regret everything.
Don't forget to Instagram my tumbles.
Don't forget to tumble all over.
And of course, once they go back home, you can't grab them, so if you don't shake out the gold gem,
well, of course,
you have to redo the whole level.
Everyone knows that there's only a limited amount of time to shake. Yeah, if they really wanted, if they wanted to be gigantic dicks about the gold gem, they would have had Sari be the one that shoots it out of the clan pot, and you have to catch it in midair.
Well, that's going to come up in a later level. That exact scenario.
Oh, so we're getting some deep backstory here.
Yeah, we're looking for the king, who, considering we're in Asta's cave, I think we've got good odds.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
Clancina.
Dun dun dun.
And the way Marina talks about her, it's really clear that they've had some epic battles over the centuries that this game has been taking place over.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, Terran looks small, but trust me, he can turn into a death machine. Literally.
That's right, I was there for that.
For some reason, he can't seem to pull that out when it actually matters, though. Only when we have to, just casually
Your buddies await you in heaven, how terrible.
And check this out. So remember we were wondering, like, hey, wait a second. They talk about Marina's iron fist, but we just grab and shake things. There it is.
Wow.
Iron fist,
she
baby.
Got punked. Oh yeah, I mean, she's got an iron fist. I mean, you have to have that kung fu grip to grab things and shake them.
I swear we've done this one before.
Yeah, we probably have. Oh hey,
who's this mysterious challenger? He points. He's like,
whoa, dude, that's rude.
That's
extremely rude.
He's got so much hate. Look at that hate. That's like Am levels of hate.
Is this Gigas's final form? I cannot comprehend the true form of his
Oh no, get out of the way!
Pointing. Like, seriously, doesn't that dude know it's rude to point?
What are you talking about? I point at everyone when I'm ready to murder them. I mean, what?
How rude. Rescue!
So hey, like I said, the game is great at just taking it, you know, doing new things all the time. So, guess Marina's out of commission.
Oh well, game over.
Time to, you know, take all these kids to the Empire and surrender.
Yep, game over. Been a good LP. Thanks for having me.
There's Sari over there, and she's a good character. Even though she doesn't like Marina, she recognizes, well, Marina is the only person who can remotely stand up to anyone.
Mr. Health. Ooh.
Yeah, it's right next to the Mr. Coffee.
What about the Mr. Banna? Or is that Mr. Coffee? I keep getting those two mixed up. It's dangerous to go alone.
Take me.
No, it's easier to go alone.
Oh man, controversy within the ranks.
Oh man. Yeah, see, Sari's all sweet on Terran. How cute. And she runs off crying.
She runs off crying, and he's like, look, I'm always careful, right, crying sister?
He's the only one that can help us now.
So that's why we're going to play as him. Hey, there we are.
Hell yeah. Remember this section. Yeah, like you said, it was always around this area that any game I rented would be messed up.
There are a few points. It's Clan Ball Land at the start, the Olympics, this general section, and a particular level in World 5. So hey, we're going to say goodbye to everyone who are also going to teach us how to fight as Terran. On top of, you know, customarily beating the living tar out of all of the other kids, I'm taking my time here to show just how, you know, how much effort they put into explaining everything that you can do as Terran.
Oh, sure.
Compared to how long this whole stint as Terran is going to last. We are actually invincible when we block. It's pretty good. Thanks, dude.
You mean Blockman is invincible when he blocks? I could not have seen this coming.
Why didn't I see that coming?
You know. That's why they pay me the big bucks. I see things coming.
Terran slide is way weaker. And
well,
slower.
it also looks like the other guys when they slide, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I love. Like, you know, all the stuff that we do here is the stuff that he was doing in that in 1.8. You know, he was fighting all the Spur Clansters.
Yeah.
Also, bam! We have no reason to slide or punch because we can just do that.
Oh man, he's got a Shoryuken. I love it.
It's fantastic. And it does it like 3 times as much damage as a punch, at least.
Hell yeah, it does. Oh man.
This so-called triple jump. So, okay, I'll show you the triple jump. Hey, you're impressed, right?
Whoa.
What? How dare you say the exact same thing to me? Take that.
Shoryuken? Nah.
Alright, sorry. You saw how awesome I am. I don't think I'm invincible.
I know I'm invincible.
Well, hey... Oh, first you say I'm not invincible, now you want me to destroy the entire Empire. Make up your mind, sorry.
No, what a rude dude. I'm just gonna go punch his girlfriend. That's not cool.
He learned from the best.
But yeah, so this section's, I thought this section was pretty neat, you know, it's not,
it's so cool.
It's always interesting to see these different gameplay elements, especially when you know, like, oh hey, these dudes. And they just totally block stuff, but yeah. So, it's not even as, and something else I like about it is this takes, I think this goes for more than one level, doesn't it? Or is it just to one level?
It goes for more than one level.
Yeah, so you know, it it doesn't fall into the usual treasure trap of, oh hey, well, hope you like this mechanic for one level. And that's nice.
And say goodbye to that guy. He was a trooper.
Rip. But yeah, it's seeing this gameplay turn out differently because you're so used to grabbing and shaking dudes. Well, now you have to get used to being slower. But you know, Terran's got some pretty sweet moves.
Yeah, and
he's kind of a Billy badass.
The fact that they put so much effort into it, you know, into just making this small part of the game be fully fleshed out. Also, we can grab onto ceilings. They never point that out, mostly because it's entirely useless.
Yeah, I don't think I ever grabbed onto the ceiling at any point when I played. See, now, that's the only question I have about Terran. Why can't he turn his gun into an arm? Or the other way around. Why can't he turn his arm into a gun?
No, I'm pretty sure that guy was just holding a gun.
Yeah, and I saw him with normal hands the whole time. No, he's got the magic power.
Whoa, Spike Land! We should go back there someday.
Nah, I don't like that place. Too many racists.
In Spike Land?
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, Marina, I hate that."
No, that was in the levels before that. Spike Land was awesome.
Just because they weren't saying it doesn't mean they weren't thinking it. I know how this works.
So Terran obviously can't grab stars, so he will just immediately teleport.
Walk into him.
And this is... This becomes...
Oh, I see. So depending on which one is flashing is the one that you'll teleport to.
Yeah, and it gets pretty tricky as it speeds up. Oh, there we go.
Nailed it. Looks like we got some sort of professional over here. No, and that one just drops you right in the middle of the pinball down shoot, so you gotta be careful with that one too.
Yeah, let's call it that.
Oh, hey, is this spelling out Marina? Yeah, it is.
I never said that.
I did.
But yes. Hooray! Hey, look, it's a circle. And a tricycle. I know what that means.
Oh, you gotta match up the trikes again, right?
We sure do. And unlike Marina, who's too much of an adult to play with those silly little kids toys, Terran can actually ride the tricycle. Yeah! Look at that animation.
Oh man, look at that dude go. He is all about this.
Man, he's just gonna ride right past 237.
Yeah. Oh man, he can even could Marina jump on it? Bam. I thought she could.
No, she just boosts it over.
Yeah, she has to ramp it because Marina's too cool to jump her trike.
If she jumps, she just jumps straight off.
Yep, I remember
404, rank not found.
That. Rescue, Act 2.
Okay, how anime has the game been so far?
It's been...
Keep in mind
all the
stuff with Luna. Yeah, so you think it can go more anime?
Oh, you can always get more anime.
How much more anime do you think this game can go?
Well, we haven't had a Sailor Moon transformation sequence yet, so... I mean... It still... Oh, and there it is. I forgot about this.
Oh wow, really? I thought you were perfectly setting that up.
Nope, I forgot about this.
Also, she has to do this every single time she wants to transform. She's the Miracle Out of Galactic Android Z!
Ooh.
So she has to do this every single time she wants to transform into her Marina clothes. Which has gotta take a lot of time in the morning.
Well, yeah, it's part of the morning routine, though. After you get your morning routine ready, it doesn't usually take so long.
Now, look, so all she does in this boss fight is drop bombs. Also, we can still block against the bombs. They'll launch us and set us on fire, but we don't take any damage. Anyway, she does that, but she could do that without. She doesn't need to be dressed up as Marina, so she totally did that just for its own sake. It's fantastic.
Huh. That seems
So
a
yeah,
little bit strange.
yeah. So it's really hard to actually die from taking damage here. You have to get hit by the bombs a lot.
But the main trick is you can fall into the nega zone.
Well, if you fall into the pit, you just respawn with some health lost. That's also not a big deal. But if she blows up all of the blocks, she wins.
Yeah, because then you got nowhere to stand, and she can apparently triple jump infinitely.
Yeah.
She has even more powers than Terran.
She's boosting, probably.
Maybe. Oh, Marina can't boost that strong. Oh,
Also,
and that was quick.
Yeah, but Clancina really likes to milk her death, so she's gonna keep going.
Jeez, what a drama queen.
Oh, there we go.
Been like, everyone looks at their watch. It's been like 5 minutes, Clancina. Can we go now?
They had a joke about that in an episode of Mega's XLR that I will never forget. Hey, there's the Mr. Health. It's one of those things that the Beast actor resting in.
Oh yeah, he was in that. Where's the Mr. Coffee though? I'm kind of thirsty.
That was off to the side. You didn't see it. So it wasn't just one level that we got to play as Terran for. It was 2. Next up is Taurus, but Marina's going to need some time to rest up for that. She's going to need some time to rest up, so we'll let her recuperate a bit. I'm not doing that again.
Terrace.
Terrace.